Hi there, hello, how are you? I hope you're having an absolutely amazing day. My day is great, it is, but also I am like on level 15 out of 10 as far as hyperness goes, which is, I don't even know how to explain it. I feel really good, like I feel very positive. I am just word vomit. I am almost unbearable for people around me to handle, which poor Daryl, he has heard me say no less than like 20,000 words in the last hour. I'm spastic in my brain. I do have ADHD, but I did also drink an iced coffee. I feel like a lot of us, if we get over caffeinated or over like sensory overload, just in general, even if you don't have a diagnosis of anything, I can't even explain it. I kind of feel like I could just explode with the amount of energy that is trapped in my torso right now. But in order to combat this, what I'm having right now, because it's completely derailed my entire day, like look, it is 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't done fuck all. Nothing. But I've tried to do everything. I've tried to do at least 20 different things. I've been distracted 20 different times. In order to try to like calm myself down a little bit, I'm gonna take some CBD, and you know what is absolutely perfect for that? That would be this CALMS CBD from Canna. It's not even in the box, it's over here because I've been taking it. It's so fucking good because it's peach mango. We're gonna take it real quick, probably come back in about an hour-ish, somewhere around there, hour and a half. I always lose track of time, and assess how I feel at that time, because I think that actually showing you the effects of something like this is more beneficial than me even just telling you about the effects of all of it. I am so hyper right now. You know, some people could use this hyperactivity for them, get some shit done. Really, like it could work out for some people, but I'm at this point where it's just too damn much. It's working against me. This is what I have. This is the Calm tincture from Canna. It is broad spectrum. It means it has no THC, not even like the trace amounts of it, but it does have a few other things included in here. Total in this entire bottle, which is 2 ounces, I have 5,000 milligrams of CBD, 1,250 milligrams of CBN, 1,250 milligrams of CBG, a combination of cannabinoids, a good level of each of these cannabinoids. They're also non-GMO, completely vegan, sugar-free, alcohol-free, all made with USA grown hemp and third-party lab tested, and they use MCT oil in it, which is the multi-chain triglycerides. There are a lot of benefits to that as well. Let's see, I'm just gonna take 1 ml, and then actually I gotta do the math. What is 1 ml? Since it's a 60 ml bottle, I'll just take all those numbers and divide it by 60. So I have 83 milligrams of CBD. That's a real good dose to calm me the fuck down. You put it under your tongue, you let it sit there for like 45-ish seconds. If you can hold it up to a minute, that's like the most optimal, is like 60 seconds. That one's good. So I also have 21 milligrams. So 83 milligrams of CBD, 21 milligrams of CBN, 21 milligrams of CBG in here, which is 125 milligrams of just like straight up cannabinoids. That is a heavy dose, which makes total sense why it should help calm me down. But the price of it, oh my God, you know, we'll get there when I come back. Again, let's make sure that the time didn't get away from us a little bit. 1:03, it's 1:03. I'll see you in a little bit. Bye. I'm back, but not for like the actual part of the video. I just want to drop in here for a minute because it has been just about 45 minutes exactly. It's now 1:47. I'm on to another true crime episode of something. I was watching Eleanor Neal before, and now I'm watching Danielle Kirsty. I feel like it's starting to kick in. I still feel like maybe I minimally want to explode out of my chest, but it's starting to kick in, and I think that it's important to note the time frame in which I started to recognize that I'm calming down a little bit. But I'll see you in like another 45-ish, and that's when we should like really be seeing the effects of me being calm, woo-sighing. See you again soon. Oh, hi again. I feel so much better. I do still feel like I have a small bit of energy, but I don't feel like it squished my energy. It didn't squash it entirely, which I honestly was kind of afraid of happening. I've used the Calm a lot more at night in the evening as I've been testing it out, like just to give me an idea of what to expect the feelings to be, but I haven't necessarily tried it too early in the day to see if it was gonna make me tired or not. And I'm glad to report that it did not. I no longer feel anxious, super duper, like hyper, too much energy, but I also don't feel sleepy or lazy or too relaxed necessarily. I feel like it just took the calm into my brain and it told my brain to quiet down a little bit. I'm not nearly as scatterbrained. I feel like I can get my ducks in a row. If the ducks want to go in a row right now, they could actually go in a row. Prior to taking it, I felt like I had 15 things that I needed to get done today and that I was on step number 1 and it was already 1 o'clock in the afternoon and I was screwed. There's no way that I was gonna be able to get my day on track. I feel like I could definitely get a lot more of it done, but I wish that I would have taken this at like 9 or 10 o'clock in the morning, because then I would be so much more productive and I wouldn't have struggled through so much of my morning. And I straight up went and apologized to Daryl for being like basically manic. I couldn't stop. I was like overwhelming, and I know that he can tolerate me very well and I'm glad that he can, but I also know how just like overwhelming I can be. Imagine that person that you work with that doesn't shut up and is constantly excited about something and is constantly hyper. That's me. But I freaking recognize it and then I get anxiety about it and then I shut up and then I shut down. So like this kind of skirts all of that nonsense. If I still worked a regular job and had people to answer to, I think that I would need to use this every single day. But since I'm so lucky and fortunate now to work from home for myself under my own business, I have the ability to give myself some grace, but then I also get very upset with myself when I don't get the shit done that needs to get done. So this is like something that I can definitely see taking a lot more often. It does come in 3 different flavors. All of the doses for the Calm are the same. It also comes in sweet mint and lemon raspberry. If I was to rank all 3 flavors, lemon raspberry is like having the most delicious piece of slightly sour Pez candy. It is the bestest flavor that they have. Number 2, mango peach. Holy smokes, this one is outrageous also. It also tastes like candy. It also doesn't bother me to hold the oil in my mouth. Like I typically have such a sensory issue to it, but when it tastes so good, I can kind of handle it a little bit more because I can think about the flavor more than the texture. Like if it was just natural, disgusting. The other flavor that they have, the sweet mint, if you like mint, you're going to love it. It's like a vanilla mint. Did I even tell you the time? Oh my gosh, it had been some time. It's now 3:15. We came back and I started jabbering on about stuff at like probably about 2:55 or 3 o'clock. You can expect something like this to take like, I guess the 45-ish minutes for you to start to feel the effects. About an hour and 15 in, I was feeling the full effects, but I was in the middle of filming another video that ended up taking me way longer than I was expecting. Whatever. But then you can expect to feel it for like 3 to 6 hours. Some people even say upwards of 8 to 10 hours. The very first time you try anything, you should figure that out. You should try a 1 milliliter dose perhaps and see how you feel in about 2 hours. And if you felt like it was too much or if you feel amazing, maybe try to kick it down a notch because you might still feel amazing by utilizing less cannabinoids, because 125 milligrams of cannabinoids total in what I took is a hell of a dose. I usually take like 30 or 40, but I don't feel sleepy. I think I thought that I was gonna feel very overly relaxed, lazy. I'm glad I don't. That's it. Love you all so damn much. Please consider hitting subscribe before you leave. I truly do appreciate it. Huge shout out to all my patrons for making videos like this possible, and to Canna River for sending this my way. Just because somebody sends things my way doesn't mean it makes it into a video. I have a lot of brands that never make it past the testing phase. Canna River is one of those ones that's just such a solid brand. The brand themselves want to make sure that they put out an amazing product. They update their COAs so frequently. They come out with new, fun, innovative things. Like I always have a highlighter somewhere around me. I just have to. Cost-wise, this stuff is absolutely amazing. Their potency, their bioavailability, like if you are looking for CBD, this is the brand that you need to go to. You need to just check them out. Just give them a try one time. I promise you're going to agree with me. If you've tried Canna River, let me know your thoughts down below, okay? Because I know they're gonna be great, but I do also wanna hear all of the thoughts. So that's it. Love you, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Oh my God, they're screaming outside, but not like screaming, terrified screaming. I just dribbled that right down my face. Screaming like I fucking hate you screaming. Coming from over there. I'm about to go give her some Calm CBD.